Winners Organization, a group of college and pro football players inspiring a generation to reach for excellence.
I realized that in this nation, young people needed role models that were people that were committed to character.
I want you guys to meet an inspired young man, Mr. Dominic Miller. Let's give Mr. Miller a big hand clap.
I'm from Texas, and you know we do it big in Texas, but most importantly, big dreams and big visions. You know, playing football in front of 80,000 people can be tough. But it wasn't the toughest thing I ever been through. When I was 15 years old, both my mom and my dad dropped me off at school. And when they got up the street, FBI agents surrounded them, they pulled them over and said, get down on the ground. They took them both to federal prison. That same day, they kicked down my grandma's door and they took her to prison too. That next day I saw my mom and my grandmother in court. And when I saw them, they had chains on. They had chains from their hands going all the way down to their feet. All I can do was cry. That next day, that same day, my dad gave me a call. And he told me he was facing 20 years. 20 years in prison. I'm 15 years old. All I can do is cry. The only word I can get to him, the only word I can say was, I didn't want to be in this world anymore. I was angry. I was upset. My life was destroyed. I came to school mad. My grades started dropping. I was in a very dark place. I was drinking. I was hanging out with the wrong crowd. I was in a very, very dark place. And Martin Luther King said best, darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. And the light shined through my darkness. And one of the people that helped bring their light to my situation was one of my teachers. He told me these 6 words. He told me, keep your eyes on the prize. And no matter what obstacles came my way, I always remember what he said, and I began to push towards my dreams, push towards my vision, push towards everything that was in front of me, and forgetting those things that were behind me. And I started playing football at Blinn, and then I transitioned to University of Houston. This past May, I was the first one in my family to walk across the stage and get my bachelor's degree.
One, two, three.
I meet kids every day your age in chains. Not physical chains, but invisible chains. Chains of frustration, chains of I can't do it, chains of depression, chains of family issues, relationship issues, chains of school issues. But there's a new day, and it's time to break those chains. See, I wanted to break my chains, but have you ever felt like everything was taken away from you? Have you ever felt like your life just turned upside down? That's exactly how I felt. I was in a very dark place. He told me these 6 words that changed my life. He said, Dominic, keep your eyes on the prize. And when he told me those words lifted me up. And don't you know your words can lift yourself up? So don't use your words to bring each other down. Use your words to lift yourself up and lift someone else up.
Let's give him a big hand clap, everybody.